On July 5, 2024, police officers from the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department observed a man in his car asleep. What you're about to watch is what happened next.
Car park. Park. Turn the car off.
Car's like 2 miles away.
What? Okay, you know where you are right now? Where are you?
I do start this way because of the Spanish speaking caller. I don't know if
You
you
get
get
the wallet
around.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming.
You don't have light.
I might take this anyways.
Yeah.
Well, you put the car in park, then you take the car off like I told you to do, so. Yeah, it took us a while to wake you up, so. Stuff like that. Is it the car? And your wallet?
That's not bad, right?
Maxwell, Maximilian,
Should be fine.
M-A-X-I.
M-I-L-I-A. Yes, sir. Actually.
What's your last name?
M-I-R-S-K-Y.
M-I-R-S-K-Y.
Yeah.
Do you have a middle name, Max?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's count how many times this guy says the word Tennessee.
You haven't been driving, is that what you said?
Well, not for like across a couple days. I've
Right.
been,
What's your date of birth, Max?
July 26, 2001. I just got back from Tennessee.
What's a good phone number for you, Max?
Sussex.
What's your current address?
Palmer Lane. It's on my.
Okay. Hang out with my partners.
For sure.
Where the fuck did my car just go?
I couldn't tell you.
Your pockets first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. If you want, you mind grabbing my vape juice out of that right pocket there? I'll keep my hands up.
We're not going to do that right now.
Okay.
No vape, nothing like that.
No, I just don't want to. I don't want to be in your guys' thing at whatever 3 in the morning, whatever time it is right now.
I got you.
But
Just go ahead and
just-
put your
What
back to the
time,
car right here.
what time do you think it is right now?
No, just put your back to the car.
My back to.
Yeah, just lean against the car.
What's your first name?
Maximilian.
Can we
That's
call you
sorry.
Max?
Yeah, 100%. No, I just got back from Tennessee roughly a day ago. It's been a long
Well,
day
you
and
came
a half.
back from Tennessee just now?
Not just now.
Oh, where'd you come from?
I've been back from home. It's just been a long. I haven't really
Where's
had.
home? So how'd you come from home? Like your home's over there.
No, I mean, I just got back from Tennessee in the past day and a half.
I know, but I'm saying, where'd you come from now? Because
when I trying to tell you. When I got home, I was doing, I have IT consulting that I got to do. I'm doing I'm setting up printers and stuff for all these different offices.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them are the logins for this office that was where I came from about a day ago. I just came back from Tennessee a day and a half ago. I drove from there. I think I slept for an hour and a half between a couple hours and an hour and a half just on the way back. So it's just been it's been fucking stressful as shit. I got maybe in the past day and a half, I got an hour and a half of sleep total.
So where were you coming from exactly just now?
A day and a half?
No, I'm asking you right now.
Just now, just coming back from one of the fucking offices.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm coming from a day and a half ago. I was coming from Tennessee. I'm going through all my fucking places I've been, and yeah.
Where's the office?
The first one, it was about an hour and a, or sorry, not an hour. It was about half an hour south of Nashville, over in Smyrna, Tennessee.
So you went from Tennessee to here?
Not just now, right this second.
Well, I'm asking you. I'm not talking
about. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's
a day ago. I'm asking about today.
Well, yeah, sorry. It's today, a day ago.
Because it would make sense why you fell asleep if you came from Tennessee.
I literally just did. So not this second. I slept maybe like 4 or 3 hours ago last night, coming from Tennessee the day before.
Okay.
So it's been a whole thing. I just stopped over there because I had to drop off one of my employees. It's one of my new hires. It's been tricky.
Okay, Max. So,
yep.
Due to the fact that you were asleep behind the wheel,
yep.
Due to the fact that it took quite a while and a lot of pounding, I had my window punch out ready to break the window out when you started
100%.
moving. So
no, I understand.
We at least know that you were alive, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
But due to all that and due to the overwhelming odor of alcohol coming off of your body, I have some belief and concern that you are driving while impaired.
Not at all, but I get where you're coming from.
So how much have you had to drink?
Tonight, nothing.
You haven't had anything to drink tonight?
Not tonight, no.
When was the last time you had a drink?
That would probably be about maybe 8 hours or so ago.
Okay, so what time do you think it is right now?
I'd give it about like maybe 3:30, 4 a.m.
Okay.
If I was guessing.
It is 3:35 in the morning on Friday, July 5th, so you're pretty close.
100%.
Where were you coming from?
I was just telling her I had been driving from Atlanta, or I was coming from Tennessee originally.
Where are you coming from right now, this evening, that led you to be at this exact spot?
Right this second, I was driving one of my employees back to their house and then coming over here from there. But before that, from Tennessee, it's been...
Okay.
It's been
I care about right now. So you were
100%.
driving one of your employees home.
100%.
Where did your employee live?
They're a bit south. I couldn't tell you exactly off the top of my head. I know where they stay, I just don't know.
West Palm? Gardens?
I'd say a little more south than that. Maybe like on the fence between West Palm and Lake Worth. In that general area. Like, I know where they stay. I don't know the exact...
That's fine. I don't need to know the exact address. What route did you take to get from there to here?
I was on 95. I came from Blue Heron or 45th down Military over here.
Okay. And where are you going right now?
To my house right on that corner right there.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just been a long...
Where were you taking your... You said it was...
It was over... I know it was either Blue Heron or 45th onto...
That's fine.
You were taking it was right off.
You said this is another employee or something?
Yeah.
You were taking them home. Where were you taking them home from?
From, like I said, the drive. From up north over Atlanta. I couldn't tell you if I came off from Tennessee over. I know I drove down across 75
when did you leave Tennessee?
Like I said, it's going to be probably, it was earlier than 2 a.m. because I did stop and see a couple friends on the way back home. I've done that drive a couple times because I've been doing work. This is the first time I'm working in Tennessee. I was doing, before that, a lot of work in Atlanta and stuff. So I stopped over in Atlanta, said hi to a couple people, stopped over in Jacksonville, said hi to a couple people.
Okay, so you left Tennessee about 24 hours ago.
I'd say more like 18, but yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay, and along the way you stopped in Atlanta, stopped in Jacksonville.
Yeah, and like stopped at the gas station.
And you made it all the way to North Lincoln Military and fell asleep behind the wheel like
100%.
A block from your house?
Yeah, literally.
And you're telling me you haven't anything to drink tonight?
No, sir.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you through, with your permission, a couple tasks so that I can confirm that you are okay to drive.
Yep.
Since you're telling me you haven't anything to drink.
No, sir. I haven't. would like to just mention, my dad was a Palm Beach Gardens officer for 20 years. I don't want to do anything that's going to incriminate myself more so than whatever. I know pulling me over at 4 in the morning is already...
Well, we didn't pull you over. We had to pin your car in because you were passed out behind the wheel.
100%. So. And I get that.
But if you're saying you haven't been drinking, then...
I get that, but also I'm in sandals. I'm like, I don't want to... If I got to take the may or may not have been impaired versus the walking the line at 4 in the morning when I already fell asleep behind the wheel, and taking a charge for that, saying I'm definitely impaired because I take a step over and trip on my shoe.
You can choose to do it barefoot if you want.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, not really, but...
All right, we're doing a test.
Okay, give me just a moment.
You get what I'm saying? I would rather decline a test at 4:30 in the morning when I already fell asleep behind the wheel than fail a test because I'm wearing sandals or because I'm already tired. You know what I mean?
I got you. What did you say your last name was?
Mursky. M-I-R-S-K-Y? Yeah. Like I said, my dad was Palm Beach Gardens 20 years.
When did you retire?
Huh?
When did you retire?
When did you retire? Probably 3 or 4 years ago, I think. I'm in a fucking rental car. I have a Tahoe I've been driving. I got rear-ended about a week ago. It's already been.
What's his first name?
Daniel.
Dan Mercer.
Yeah, you know, Hayashi? I think he might still be serving, I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in a while. Excuse me. No, it's just been fucking... Last week and a half been a shit show. My little brother's dad just got diagnosed stage 4 cancer, and he's been...
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, he was a douchebag. He was a dickhead. Like,
sucks though.
Yeah, no, it sucks. I feel bad for my little brother.
Bitch.
I feel bad for my little brother, but he literally choked out my sister in the driveway. So it's like I'm at a crossroads there on that shit. Horrible.
That sounds super boring.
And it was 4 guys doing work that me and one of my buddies would do in a day and a half over the course of 3.5, 4 days.
And you're watching 4 guys.
Yeah, just
spread that all
do
out.
this really fucking horribly. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, no, I just have to sit there and watch them. And then when they're done, when they say they're done at 4 o'clock on the 4th day,
right.
I can say, okay, cool, I guess I drive home now because you guys are going to pay me to stay in a hotel for another fucking day.
So did they give you the car, or did you...
No, so actually, I got rear-ended about a week and a half ago off Southern. So it just happened to work out that I'm driving up there for a job.
With a rental car.
Yeah, not putting miles on my car, so I'm in this fucking route.
That's a benefit, I guess.
Oh, I mean... Any other day it would have been.
Not this part, but I mean, having a sweet Dodge Challenger, I don't know, what was your...
the first time I used to drive, like, back before, so I just got a Tahoe back in December.
Okay.
Before that I was driving Infiniti Q50, before that I had a Audi A3 that I totaled.
Is the Tahoe the one that got rear-ended?
Fucking sucked. It was literally on a Saturday at like 11 a.m. in the morning, so it was like, I was at a complete stop in the report too. Like, she slammed into me, parked, remember they have that lane closed going on Turnpike North from Southern?
Yeah.
Yeah, so right there I'm...
Southern's just a mess.
All
the time.
Before the Turnpike South there, I got rear-ended. So like trying to go on Turnpike North where they have that lane that's backed up over there, I was stopped right there, and it was just it was a Saturday, fucking busy. She slammed into me. Yeah, got the Challenger. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta work anyway. I gotta go to Tennessee. Fuck it. Why am I gonna drive over there, or why am I gonna fly over there when I can just drive?
Right. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, Max. Well, like I said, I'm Officer Keel.
100%.
I'm passing this over to Officer Renteria, okay? So she's going to be the one talking with you now. I'm still going to be here, but she's going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
And then we're going to go through the, whatever process from there.
Okay, buddy, what you got to do?
All right, so like you mentioned, but then you said something as soon as he left, just so I can capture on camera. Would you agree to do a field sobriety test?
If you guys agree that you're not trying to incriminate me, you're trying to actually decide if I'm sober or not, then
yeah, the whole point of the field sobriety test is determine is to give me
understood.
Is to give
there
me.
Are a lot of cops that
can
use
I explain?
100%. Sorry. Let me show
Is to dispel my fear that you are not under the influence and that you can actually drive.
Okay. Yeah.
If you dispel my fear, you're good to go. All right.
As long as that's what you're doing it for, and it's not to make me more incriminating.
I've had people that did great on my field sobriety test, and I've had them go because they dispelled my fear.
Promise that?
Promise you what?
You think you promise that you've let people go on your field sobriety test?
I mean, it's all on body cam. You can search my records.
I can right now. That's why I was
I'm
trying
just
to get
letting you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could just come over here.
For sure.
All right. So, you can just stand in front of me.
Do you mind if I take my sandals off? Because I feel like I'm going to trip over them.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so just turn around. All right, so you see this?
Yep.
All right, just the light of my pen. All right, so we're going to do the horizontal gaze nystagmus, okay? Now, before I begin, do you have anything, like contacts, you wear anything that's corrected by glasses?
Something like that. I did say that I've been up for the past 24 hours or so that may affect it.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
All right, do you
I just
wear
drove
any...
from Tennessee, 12 hours.
Do you wear any hearing aids or anything that can... No?
No.
Have you had any surgeries?
I had my tonsils out a couple times. Or I had my tonsils out once, I had my adenoids reduced a couple times.
Okay, based on what I can see, you're able to physically maneuver a vehicle. That means your legs and arms are working as well. So you can move, you have no issues with your knee,
Yes,
walking.
ma'am.
Okay, great. So,
A bit of a limp after getting hit with the truck, or getting rear-ended, but nothing
how long ago was
crazy.
that?
Literally, about a week, maybe a week and a couple days.
Okay, but has your doctor medically cleared you for that?
I didn't stop at the doctor. I was stopped and she hit me probably less than 10 miles an hour. So I've had like a bit of issues in my knees, but nothing that was painful enough.
But
to
not
You
too
can still
bad
walk,
for you.
though.
Yeah, I can walk. If
Okay.
I'm like, if my knee gives out a little bit, you know why.
So let's just make this quick, all right? So you're going to put your feet
I do
together.
you're doing it on the body cam. I want to be completely clear in my own capabilities. I don't want you to discount that and that right there.
No,
Give it-
it's all in camera.
100%.
I have to ask this question. All right.
For sure.
So you're going to be in the same position as me, have your feet together, hands by your side.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're going to look and follow the light here, okay, with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay. Would you mind starting from the other side so I don't have the light from the car right there? It's kind of
Okay, if
blinding
you
me a
want-
I
bit.
can dim it a little bit.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean, right? It's
Okay.
It's already a little bit like I can't even see your
Okay,
face.
let me explain the instructions and then you can speak,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right? So you're going to follow the light with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? All right? You're not going to move your head, okay? Do you understand the instructions? That's all you have to do. You have to follow the light.
Yep. I'm sorry. Would you mind doing it from that side? Because it is really hard with the light blinding me.
What side do you want me to do? You want me to
Just
stand
turn
here?
around and look this way and tell me that light does not distract you
Okay,
from
so
any
we
flashlight.
can, we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
move if you want.
That is all I was asking for. But it's hard to follow anything with that light
Okay,
behind me.
is that good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so do you understand the instructions?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. I'm going to begin now. Okay, great. Alright, so you can come back here now.
Thank you. That was honestly, it is really tricky to follow
Okay.
anything with those lights.
So
behind me.
the next exercise is going to be the walk and turn. Okay. So
Good tape.
yeah, it's,
You got any more travels?
Yeah, I gotta go back up there.
Back to the same spot?
Yeah. Not Smyrna. So I go from Smyrna, I'm going to. Like. It feels like it sounds like something out of a movie, right? Honestly, it's like it sounds like Lebanon. It's like Lebanon or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Over in fucking Tennessee, I go back there Saturday and I come back.
Travel a lot with them, or just like a
yeah, that's good.
Oh no, all the fucking time. It's never been 12 hours at a time. It's been for a while just South Florida and Georgia.
Is that good that you guys are expanding? I mean, is that...
I mean, it's good for their company. I mean, they're hiring somebody else and I gotta fucking oversee them for training them on how
Max.
to do shit.
Alright, so you're going to put your left foot on the line, the end of the line,
Okay?
and then you're going to place your right foot on the line ahead of your left foot. And you're going to keep the heel of your right foot against the toe of the left.
Hold on.
Keep your arms at your side. Okay?
Mind if I fix my jeans real quick? Because they're passing my heel and I'm gonna fuck up just because of that. I'm going to trip over my jeans, and I don't want that. Alright, so heel to toe.
Hands by your side, so...
Yep, and how many steps would you like me to take?
Let me explain the instructions. I just want you at this position and stay just like that.
Okay.
Okay? So, do not start until I tell you to do so. When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps on the line, okay?
Okay.
So, then you're going to turn around and keep 1 foot on the line and return 9 steps. So, I'm going to demonstrate. You're going to stay just like that. You're going to be just like this. You're going to do 9 heel to toe steps. 1, 2, 3, indicating this is the 9th step, number 9. You take a series of small steps.
Okay, so...
And then go back doing 9 steps again. 1, 2, 3, all the way to number 9.
Okay, so when I say
And
9,
I'm not done.
Okay,
Let me finish my instructions, okay?
Thought you were.
Alright, so when you turn the 9th step, you're going to go back as well. You're going to keep your arms at your side at all times. You're going to watch your feet and count each step. Stay in that position. And count each step out loud.
Instructions too.
You have to stay like that while I'm explaining the instructions.
Sorry, I was trying to ask about the step, and when I was asking that, I kind of messed up my feet.
Once walking begins, do not stop until you have completed a test. Do you understand? Do you have any questions?
I do have a question. So when I, 1 would be the first step, so it's 9 and then turn?
So go back to the starting position. So that's your starting position.
Yep, from here.
On the line. So that right there is your starting. When you put your first
foot is 1.
2,
all
the way down to 9. On your 9th step, you're going to take a small,
Can you show me the turn again one more time?
So starting position, indicating this right here is number 9. I made it my 9th step.
9, foot down.
Series small steps.
Take a series of small steps to turn around.
Okay, just making sure. Just want to be careful.
Okay.
All right.
A series of small steps
So,
to turn around.
Do you understand all the instructions I've read to you?
I believe so.
It's a yes or no answer.
I believe so.
It has to be yes or no. If you don't understand.
I understand. That was mostly yes.
If you don't understand, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm just making sure. I think the small series of steps, I've seen a lot. I don't mean to be a dick. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about people
let me
getting
stop you
fucked
right
up on
there.
the walk.
Right now, you're not dispelling my fear. Right now, it seems that you're kind of
I
procrastinating.
understand
So do you want me to
I feel like that I've articulated myself in a way that I
Do you want me to
needed
reread the instructions?
I would
that
actually
help
like to
you?
hear them one more time. Because I've seen a lot of bad videos on YouTube.
Keep your hands on your side.
They've been there.
Thumbs out of your pockets.
Let me read this again. Okay?
Love to hear them one more time.
All right. Do not start until I tell you to do so. When I tell you to begin, take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line. You're going to turn around. You're going to keep 1 foot on the line and return 9 steps. When you turn on the 9th step, keep your front foot on the line and turn, taking several small steps with the other foot.
So my
then
front
you're
foot
gonna
can't move
let
on
me
that?
explain.
Well, we were
I'm not
clarifying,
done.
my bad. Sorry, my bad.
Then you're going to
We were
take
clarifying.
9 heel-to-toe steps back. Your arms are going to be at your side at all times. You're going to watch your feet and you're going to count each step out loud. Once you begin walking, you're not going to stop until you complete the test. What are your questions, Max?
You said the front foot.
Yes.
It doesn't move when I take the small steps to turn around.
Just like how I demonstrated, right? So, starting, says number 9. It does not move.
It stays on the line.
It stays on the line.
As you
Okay.
take your series of small steps.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I turn around.
The test is over.
Thank you. I have to stay on the line.
Alrighty.
My shoes back on.
She's going to read you the instructions for the next task. You can choose to keep your shoes off or on. For
Okay, can I keep them on while she talks about it and take them off?
Do you
if I
want
need
to
for the
keep
next
them on?
task?
Okay,
Cool.
go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be really careful not to
Okay.
incriminate myself in between tasks.
Okay. So now we're going to do the next exercise, which is the finger to nose test, okay? So you're going to stand right here in front of me. Hands by your side, feet together. Say just like that, okay?
Yep.
So, and you're going to have your arms at your side with your index fingers pointed out like this.
On my side.
Okay? Yep. Stay just like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do not start until I tell you to do so. So, when I tell you to start, you're going to close both eyes and tilt your head back. When I tell you to, bring the hand eye direct upward, touching the tip of your finger to the tip of your nose. After touching your nose, immediately bring your hand down at your side. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm not going to close my eyes up because I have to watch you.
Of course.
So if I say right, touch the tip of my nose, bring it down. If I say left, tip of my nose, bring it down.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Remember.
Close my eyes, tilt my head back. How far back do I tilt my head? Because
Tilt your head. It's just a tilt.
can I get an
It'll be
demonstration?
about like this,
Okay, thank you.
with your eyes closed, okay?
I've done karate since I was 6, so I could.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
No,
Just-
you're using your back for that.
just
That's
be your
okay.
head. Okay.
That's why I was asking.
Alrighty, so do you
You
understand
can't
the
move on to the
instructions?
next finger until you point back down at the ground, okay? So
Okay.
touch your nose right back
Ready
down
to
to the
start?
ground.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna begin now. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Alright, we're good with that. Alrighty, so what's your highest level of education?
High school?
High school diploma?
12th grade? Yeah.
Okay, great. So you know how to count up to
Yeah.
30?
100%.
Okay, great.
Good
So,
in Spanish.
alrighty. So you're gonna have your feet together, your hands by your side, alright? And you're gonna have your eyes closed, okay? You're gonna count to 30 in your head, not out loud, okay? Once you reach to 30, you're gonna let me know I counted up to 30, okay?
Okay.
Simple, easy enough, do you understand?
Do I have to do it with the timer on your wrist or just count to 30?
You're just gonna count to 30 in your head.
Okay. You let me
And
know
once
when
you reach to 30, you're gonna say, I'm done.
to- Okay.
You understand?
Yep. Let me know when to start.
Alright, have your hands by your side. You may begin.
I'm done.
Alright, we're gonna do one last test here, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna do the one leg stand. Alright, so you're gonna stay up your feet together, arms by your side, just like that, stay like that. You're gonna maintain that position until I tell you otherwise. When I tell you to do so, I want you to raise one leg, either leg, approximately 6 inches off the ground with your foot pointed out, both legs straight, and you're gonna look at your elevated foot. Then you're gonna count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate. Q, if you can hold this. So it doesn't matter whichever foot. Okay, so your feet together, and then you're going to raise whichever foot you want, 6 inches off the ground, and your toes pointed out. You're going to look at it: 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. See how I'm looking at it? Until I tell you to stop.
Show me again, because I was looking at your foot. I wasn't looking at your eyes.
Okay. So,
If you don't mind.
no, it's exactly what you need to look at. You're looking at your foot. Okay?
Okay.
So notice how I have all this heavy gear on?
100%.
If I can do it, so can you.
I
Alright?
do have a question. I've literally just started going back to the gym, and I did legs right before I drove up to Tennessee. And like I said, I just came 12 hours from Tennessee. Does that matter at all, or I still got to put my foot in front of myself and hope that I can balance on my
I mean, I did
really
legs
sore leg?
too. I mean, you're not really working your quads or your glutes. You're
No,
just
maybe. No, I mean, I am working
maintaining
my
balance.
quads and my glutes. I mean, I'm just saying I did that before I drove 12 hours up there and then 12 hours back,
Okay.
so I'm...
Do you understand the instructions?
Yeah, I think I can do
Okay,
that.
let's go back to position. Do you
Sorry,
under-
I was checking to make sure I could do that.
Okay, do you
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alrighty, you may begin.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005,
Your foot's supposed to be pointed out.
2006, 2007, 2008. Sorry, I was worried about my sore muscle. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015.
Okay, stop. Alright, and this is actually we have one more exercise. Alright, so you're gonna okay. So the next one is you're gonna have feet together, your arms out like a plane, okay? Kind of like at an angle.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're gonna have your eyes closed and you're gonna do the alphabet without singing it. You're gonna sing it out loud. Or you're not gonna sing it, so you're gonna say it out loud without singing it. So instead of saying A, B, C, then you can say A, B, C, all the way through Z without singing it.
Okay.
Okay?
All you're going to do is you're going to say the ABC.
No, God, that sounds very like trying to incriminate somebody. I mean, I can do my ABCs without singing it. No, I know.
It's just
No, I've had to do that one.
B,
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
Slow, non-rhythmic manner, okay?
That's fine. 100%. Arms out wide like
a
this.
plane, so like at an angle.
At an angle.
Yes, just like
Is that the same
Yeah,
angle?
exactly
Eyes
like that, like a
closed?
plane.
Eyes open, eyes closed.
Eyes closed, and you're just saying it. A through Z, okay? When I tell you to begin, okay? So your eyes is closed and you may begin.
A, B, C, D, E. Are you putting in stuff? Okay, that's fine. You could have just told me that.
Well, everybody reacts different, so.
That's okay. I get it.
Alright. Just gonna stand here in my
Yeah, no worries. You do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna have my partner here do a quick search on you. Do you
Yep.
have anything on you?
No, I think my phone and everything's in the vehicle. If you guys want to
But
grab
do you have
the keys.
anything on you that might stick, poke, or hurt my partner?
No, I have my vape juice in my right pocket.
Okay, just spread both your feet apart.
Yep.
Yeah, anything
By all
else?
means, maybe the keys to the car. Honestly, nothing crazy, nothing
Okay.
to brick you. I would rub outside my pocket just in case, but no, nothing crazy. No
jewelry, no piercings.
no piercings, no jewelry, no sir.
Okay. No piercings that I can't see.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, vape juice. I think there might be a key or something in there. Yeah. I would be very, very grateful if somebody grabbed my vape that I was trying to hit
The
before
jail
I
won't
started.
take it.
No, not for the jail, just so I can hit it before you put me in the cop car, if you don't mind. I don't know, I feel like I was very respectful. If you guys could just like, huh?
Firework fuse.
Oh yeah, I was over. Yeah. Giving that to my buddy. Yeah, that would be the other thing. I feel like I was very respectful. If somebody could put that back on me, that would make me very happy.
The vape?
I got you.
Yeah, just so I could hit the vape real quick. I'm gonna be in jail. I gotta do the whole thing. I had to call everybody.
I can't allow that, unfortunately.
You can't allow me to hit nicotine.
No, because
All right.
if you hit the vape and then you pass out or have some medical emergency,
That's
you're
fine.
technically in our custody, and that's just too much liability.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I understand. Yeah, no, I get it.
You know, like, we're trying to be rude.
I get it. I get how it is. No worries. Yeah, sorry, my belt's a little tight. You're welcome to loosen it. I did have to do that for just so it didn't go past my ankles on the sobriety test there. This is exactly why I didn't want to do the sobriety test though, because I've seen it doesn't matter how you do on it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. The odor of alcohol emitted from your body right there is enough for me to just arrest you.
I mean, if that's how you feel.
Well, it's against the law. It's not how I feel. Driving
No,
under the
if you
influence.
feel like that there's no odor of alcohol, I would say it was the energy drinks I've been drinking all the way since Atlanta. But I'm driving in a
What
rental
energy
car.
drink do you drink that
Like I
emits
said,
the odor of
I
alcohol?
haven't drank anything tonight, but I have been wearing the same fucking clothes for the
You
last 2
said you
days.
drank 8 hours ago.
Yeah, sorry, that's not tonight. It's
That
5
is-
a.m.
It was 4th of July.
Like I told you, I just came back from Tennessee. I'm not worried. That's
You
what it
didn't
is.
come back from Tennessee. You came back from your coworker's place.
I mean, if you want to go into semantics, yes. Right before this specific interaction from my coworker's place.
Let's go.
Yep. We're not going there.
I'm gonna go on this. Go here.
Okay. Want to use my phone?
Yeah, we'll get that for you.
Okay, I just have to make sure that I can do my.
Yeah, we'll bring your phone
I gotta
and
make
an
sure I got
ID.
the numbers for the phone call.
So just watch your head. Just slide in there.
Yep.
Hey, okay, so I'm bringing your phone and your keys down to jail because it's your personal keys.
Can you bring my vape as well? I know you can't let me
I
hit
can't.
it. No.
I can't bring it. The jail's gonna throw it away.
Okay, yeah. Please don't bring it then.
So you don't have a wallet?
I do have a wallet in the vehicle.
Where is it?
It might be in the center console. It might be in the passenger seat.
Center
It
console?
normally sits in my back left pocket, but it's not there right now. So
Okay.
it's probably.
Okay. It says center console. He does not have an ID on him. Oh! He has a signal 0. Did he tell you guys that? Keel! Did he tell you he had a 0 in the car? No. No? We had one.
We have one?
Yeah. Alright, I guess I see no ID. What receipt were you going to show me?
The Publix one. And the Publix right here. On the bottom, it's got Angry Orchards on it.
Gotcha. Both of them? I'll just bring both of them. Alrighty, so I can't find your wallet. I don't think you brought it with you.
Okay.
And you failed to inform the officer you have a firearm in your vehicle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't asked about a firearm in the vehicle. It's a. I'm sorry. I thought we had the conceal without permit.
Out of courtesy, though, you informed
Well,
us.
I understand
like
that,
that,
but we were
you're-
outside of my vehicle. I wasn't sitting in the front seat of my vehicle waiting, talking to the officer. I was outside of the vehicle. Otherwise, I would have
Either way,
informed
you
him
were
that it was-
asleep anyways.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There was
Okay.
no reason for me to inform him about it.
Alrighty, so I'm just bringing your keys and your phone because I can't locate your wallet. So I
Okay.
guess you didn't
I
bring
also
it.
did not give consent to search my vehicle.
Well, we have to because it's going to be towed.
You don't have to
That's-
search the
that's-
vehicle to tell me.
It's called search inventory.
Okay. Whatever.
Search inventory of arrest. So once we arrest someone, we have full custody of the vehicle, and we have to document what's in the vehicle because once it gets towed, we not only want to protect our behinds, but we also want to protect you. Like, hey,
Understood,
this is
like
what's
if I
in
leave
the
something
vehicle.
in there and come after
Yeah.
you guys. I understand what you're saying.
So that it's all on the tow company,
I
not
understand what you're
us.
saying, and I apologize for not mentioning the
Yeah,
firearm. I
already.
did not realize that it was a thing I had to say when I was
Okay.
sitting outside.